Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playerovski bringing you Atlantic Fleet Single Battle Convoy TM1, 9th of January 1943. Convoy TM1, consisting of tankers sailing from Trinidad to Gibraltar, is attacked by wolf packs. Historical outcome: 7 tankers sunk. Oh, it's a morning battle. Right. We'll swap that to British. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. So, we're gonna get pelted by. Oh, what? Hang on. I was gonna say we're gonna get pelted by torpedoes here, but no. This is a GH class destroyer. Right, I was going to say... What was I going to say? I was going to say that we have a really good starting position. At least, you know, at least at the start. But I've realised that when it'll be my turn to play as the Germans, this will be, well, it'll be really tricky for us then. Right, how far away are they? 4,400. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. If you do like corvettes, you may put them to better use than I have here. But I just think that, no, it's I don't like corvettes. I will be honest. They're slow. They have no torpedoes. They yeah, they're just. They don't really have a redeeming quality, in my view. Of course, I do appreciate that you can't always have a destroyer escort, and that's understandable. If the choice was, let the convoy sail unescorted or give them corvettes, I would choose the corvettes. Here we go. Right, that's a hit on the stern. Propulsion and or steering likely to be damaged, and they're launching another one. Right. Action. Come on, Havoc. We need you to wreak havoc on these submarines. Move the corvettes along because they're not that useful. At least not to me, they're not. Said it before and I'll say it again. You might be able to get a whole lot more out of them. I do think, though, that we will be able to do better than the historical outcome. I think we will. I don't think we're going to lose 7 tankers. Not in this battle, anyway. I will admit I do have a really good starting position. And I think that's one of the contributing factors to this success. Right. Propulsion, light damage, steering, heavy damage. And we've got a torpedo heading for us right there. There's not much I can do about that. May lose that tanker, perhaps. That's another hit. Let's take a look at the situation. So they've got no action here, no action here. Make sure we don't crash into the torpedo by mistake with the Havoc. We can't be having that. Right, so we do have a sonar contact. They're 8,000 yards away, which is a very, very long way away. You go forward. And you go forwards as well. You go forwards as well. And T2 tanker, you move forwards. You're pretty much safe at this point, I'd like to think. Well, maybe not 100%, but safe within reason. Safe, relatively speaking. My aim is to save all these tankers. But is this a realistic aim? Well, I don't know. So yeah, it's another propulsion steering heavy damage this time. I think in order to mess with their optics a little bit. Oh, we can't. Oh, I was gonna say, in order to mess with their optics somewhat, we'll deploy smoke, but we can't do that. The merchant ships don't have smoke capabilities. Oh, not good. Not good. I think if we lose a tanker, we will end up with a negative score. I think for the first time ever. I don't think I've ever had a negative score. Have I? No, I have done. I have. What am I talking about? I have had it. It's just rare. It doesn't happen very often. But if it's, if we can't avoid it, we can't avoid it. I'm pretty sure in real life they didn't think to themselves, oh, well, it's fine. I'm pretty sure they tried to avoid losing 7 tankers as well. But, either way, you just have to make the best of a bad situation sometimes. As is quite common in wartime. That's a torpedo, isn't it? So have you go to starboard a little bit, just to make sure we clear it. Oh, I mean, this is hitting us no matter what we do, pretty much. So I think the only thing we can do is have it go flank and hope. Yeah, and hope that it doesn't detonate the ship. Unfortunately, it very much has detonated the ship, and as a result, well, as a result, we've lost the tanker. Not a good start. It's not a good start. What was the final damage on the tanker? Yeah, propulsion steering heavy damage. But after taking, I think it was 3 torpedoes to the stern. Couldn't hold on. I mean, not really too surprising, but it is worth pointing out that they took 3 torpedoes and it took that many to sink them. Sometimes you can even sink a battleship perhaps with 1 torpedo. And it just illustrates the point that I was making in one of my other videos, that if you have to take a torpedo, take it either right on the bow or right on the stern. Those are your those are your best bets. You may have taken out that tanker, but you're not having this one. Excuse me. There we go. So that sails past was safe, pretty much. Yeah, that's not going to hit anything. No action. No action. Right, we've got this one over here. I think we're a little bit too far away to launch torpedoes. Yeah, but we were closing in fully that time. They will launch torpedoes now, because I think they will have reloaded by now. But I'm close to them with the destroyer, with the Havoc. So I think we should be fine. They're all sailing away in a straight line. That's good. We just need to make sure that we straighten up one of the tankers that's not sailing in a straight line. Is this one? Let's have you go... I'll actually have you go 30 because these turn very slowly. There we go, that's better. So that torpedo has missed. They fired off another one. Right, one of the tankers has got to turn to port. Otherwise, it's gonna not be turning anywhere. Oh, they've done a pincer movement on that tanker. That's terrible. If we turn with the destroyer, we're not going to get hit by a torpedo, are we? We'll do a smooth shallow turn. Ooh, careful! Right. Smooth shallow turn, so as a result we've got, well, right next to them. Right, well that tanker may be in big trouble. But regardless, either way, let's get that torpedo fired away. This will hit them on the next turn. Easy peasy. So, I guess if the torpedoes take long enough to travel, we could sink both submarines before the torpedo reaches the tanker. Because that is a possibility as well. It's possible. It doesn't have to happen, but it's a possibility. And it'll be quite nice as well. Mind you, I'm not sure if this is if they've not already won with sinking one of the tankers. Ah, we've just moved it forwards, haven't we? No, that's a mistake on my part. Big mistake on my part. Right, so if I want any chance of survival here, I need to take out that second submarine right now. Right now. Instantly on this turn. And is that possible? Actually, do you know what? It very well could be possible. We'll do a turn like that. And we're going to put the torpedo, we're going to put it right over here. Set that right over here. Fire it off. There we go. Right, Corvette goes forward. And this Corvette also goes forwards. I'm just looking to make sure I don't miss the tanker that's in danger of the torpedoes. Although I do think I've really messed things up with that tanker. If we lose two, it's going to be one. I can justify the first one because it was just too close, but the second one I can't really justify. It was my mistake, my fault. Rather embarrassing as well because they will have sunk 45,000 tons of shipping at that point. My best guess is just to go backwards and hard a port. Will it clip that one? It will, won't it? Oh, hang on. No! We've lost two tankers. And here comes our torpedo, just a little bit too late. The loss of this tanker could have been avoided. I'll be the first to say it. We could have avoided the loss of this tanker. If we'd have not gone forwards on that turn, we could have possibly avoided losing it. Oh, dearie me, that's not good. That's not good. I think this is, despite losing two submarines, I do think that this has been quite successful for the Germans. 45,000 tons of shipping sunk for two submarines is pretty good. Of course, it's not the 7 tankers that they got. It's not... How much is 22.5 times 7? 67. I've got it right here, actually. I've got a calculator. I'll work it out. It's not quite the 157,500 tons they got in real life, but it is still successful nevertheless. I suppose maybe it's not an absolute annihilation, but it is still a victory. I would consider this a defeat, I think. Unless, I mean, or am I being too harsh here? I mean, let me know in the comments. Victory for the Germans or not? I think it probably is. Granted, they have lost the 2 subs, but 22,500 for 1 sub. I think that's not bad at all. Mind you, it is only 1 ship, but you know, at the same time, you know, you just have to look at it in pure mathematical form. Right. So, action report. On the British side, the destroyer Havoc received no damage. The corvettes Godisha, Pimpernel, Saxifrage received no damage. 5 merchant ship T2. No, it's not. Was it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 merchant ship T2 tankers received no damage. Unfortunately, 2 merchant ship T2 tankers were lost for 22,500 tons each. But on the German side, we kind of got our own back. The submarine U-442 was sunk for 800 tons, and the submarine U-522 was sunk for 1,032 tons. It's a score of minus 43,168. But, you know, it could have been worse. We could have done what happened in real life and lost 7. But either way, losing 2 it's still not great, especially the second one. But anyway, that is all from Admiral Playerovski for this video. If you enjoyed the content I put out, leave a like and subscribe. If you have a custom battle suggestion that you would like to see me turn into a video, just drop a comment with your suggestion below, and I'll have your suggestion up within a day or 2. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next video, and bye bye for now.